Tonight, we have our high school Tri-M induction ceremony. Once they are done, we will have our middle school Tri-M induction ceremony, our first one ever. And then after that will be the band awards, followed by, before the band awards will be the booster club. And then the band awards, and then choir? No, speech, and then choir, and then art, and then theater. And following the theater awards, there is the theater showcase down in the theater. So we're going to stay up here for all of our awards up until that moment if you would like to join us for the senior showcase. Without further ado, I'm going to hand the microphone over to our Tri-M chapter president, Grace Fisher.
Welcome to our Tri-M Music Honor Society Chapter 6441 New Member Induction Ceremony. I am Grace Fisher, chapter president. Today, we will formally induct students who have met the necessary Tri-M criteria and applied for membership. At this time, I wish to introduce the student officers of our chapter. Kaylee Lauer is our vice president and president-elect. Maddie Fisher is our secretary. Ray McVeigh is our treasurer, and Rowena Salata is our historian. Our candidates have been carefully selected on the basis of scholarship, character, leadership, and service. Scholarship represents scholastic achievement and open-mindedness toward knowledge and truth. Character emphasizes a devotion to high ideals and recognizes no barriers between people of diverse backgrounds. Leadership guides us to great undertakings, and service encourages assistance and kindness to others. The name Tri-M was derived from the original name of our honor society, Modern Music Masters. The first letter M signifies modern, though which is new at any age is called modern. It is only looking back that descriptions such as old, classical, or romantic are given to those art forms that formally get accepted as modern. Let us remember that we should study the past and practically plan our future. This is a youth organization, and each succeeding year, its membership will be made up of young people such as you. Therefore, our honor society will never grow old, but will be eternally modern. The second letter M signifies music. According to the Random House Dictionary of the English language, music is the art of sound that expresses ideas and emotions in significant forms through the elements of rhythm, melody, harmony, and color. Music was present even before there was a written language, and from that time to the present, it has been a source of communication. Music is a universal language. The third letter, M, signifies masters. In the art field, the custom has been to give the title of master to those who have achieved a high degree of proficiency. You have met the criteria as a Tri-M candidate for student membership. As masters, you now have increased your opportunities to serve your school and community. A member of the Tri-M Music Honor Society is one who sets a good example, is always willing to assist those students who are striving to better themselves in the music department, and always remembers that real honor begins responsibility. May you accept this honor of membership and the responsibility that is now vested on you, and wear your emblem of pride. Will the candidates for student membership please rise and complete the pledge to show your willingness to carry out the principles of the Tri-M Music Honor Society? And come up here. Lead the members of the Tri-M Music Department. In order to foster a greater continued performance.
And the desire for genuine
To encourage appreciation.
to encourage appreciation
And awareness in listening to music.
and awareness in listening to music,
To promote wider opportunities
to promote wider opportunities
for sharing joy through music,
for sharing joy through music,
both within our school and within our community.
both within our school and within our community,
To advance the spirit of music and musical knowledge.
to experience the spirit of music and musical knowledge,
And enhance the reputation of our school
and enhance the reputation of our school
as a center for music enrichment.
as a center for music enrichment.
Accept the honor now granted to us.
Accept the honor now granted to us.
The following candidates for student membership have qualified to become both new members of the Triumph Music Honor Society. It is my pleasure to present each of you with your Triumph pin emblem and your certificate, your membership certificate. As your name is read, please come forward to receive your membership certificate. Come back and stand. Sophia Butch. Nose Lika. Charlie Holm, she's at softball, but she also. Violet Speck. Asher Oxford. Cadence Corneliuson. Chris Moses. Howard Nelson. And Renee Speck. Lily Reitzel. Jason Garrett. Marcus Seaman. Acacia Taylor. Cooper Glow. Cortana Mancuso. Henry Clayton. Sophie First. Haley McRae. Lilo Lindquist. I now officially congratulate and welcome you as new members of Chapter 6441 of the Triumph Music Honor Society. May you remember this occasion and strive to live up to the claims and ideals of this organization. Next, we would like to honor our returning members. Please stand and face the audience when your name is announced. Hold applause until all names have been announced. Yeah, you don't have to come up here, just stand up. I'm kidding. Keely Flower. No. AJ Marsh. Are Aurora Corrales, Charlie Bowers, CJ Kleins, Connor Lair, Darlene Townley, Ella Oxford, Francis Salato, Jack Garrett, Cam Bowman, Kaylee Breck, Maddie Fisher, Madison Lamb, Nathaniel McKee, Ray McVeigh, Rowena Salato, Sage Schmidt, Scarlett Kleins, Soren Eckley, Stephen Tyler.
At this time, we would like to honor our graduating seniors. The following seniors have earned courseware at graduation through their service with Triumph Music Honor Society. Soren Eckley. Charlie Holt. Ella Oxford. AJ Marsh. Ray McVeigh. Rowena Salato. Jack Garrett. Connor Lair. Maddie Fisher. Grace Fisher. Nils Luca. Caitlin McRae. The following seniors earned a medal for serving as board members. Rowena Salato. Grace Fincher. Maddie Fisher. Ray McVeigh. Sorry.
On behalf of the Triumph Music Honor Society, I want to thank our chapter advisors, Mr.Ruhlman and Ms. Wilford, the officers, and all who have made this induction ceremony such a great success. Congratulations, seniors and new members. Next in our program is a Middle School Triumph Junior Chapter induction.
Middle School Triumph board, hope you make your way up here. Anyone that is not on the board for the Middle School Triumph, you should also make your way up here. Calling all Middle School Triumph chapter members. As we are finishing up, getting ready up here, I did just want to say how awesome it is that we're able to include the middle school this year. This is, as far as I know, the first time we've ever done an induction ceremony for the junior chapter at the middle school. Previously, our junior chapter was run, not by me, it was run at the middle school by our former choir teacher there, and with him gone, we needed somebody to kind of fill in, and Mr. B has a ton on his plate all the time doing all the different things, not to mention all of his little ones that are running around, and Ms. Hobby, of course, being a first-year teacher, the kids reached out to me and asked if maybe I was interested in coming down and running the middle school chapter, so I was grateful for the opportunity to be able to come down and work with these guys. I'm not at the middle school, I'm only here at the high school, so being able to come down there every couple of weeks to work with these kids has been an absolute treasure, and I'm really happy with the things that they've done this year, just a little bit that we were able to do, and I'm excited to include them tonight. So, without further ado, this is the Middle School Triumph Chapter Induction Ceremony.
Welcome to the Triumph Middle School Induction Ceremony for Chapter 9205. My name is Mr.Ruhlman, and I am the chapter president. Today is all about celebrating youth. Students who have shown dedication, leadership, and a passion for music. We are excited to officially welcome our newest members. First, I'd like to introduce our student leaders. Addison Gordon, Vice President. Mia Ellison, Secretary. Betty Murphy, Treasurer, but he's not here. Connor Accomplishment, Historian. Each of our candidates has been selected for 4 important qualities: scholarship, character, leadership, and service. Scholarship means giving your best and staying true. Character means being respectful and doing the right thing. Leadership means stepping up and being a positive example. Service means using your talents to help others. Triumph stands for Music Modern Masters. And today, we begin your journey as a part of that tradition.
The first M stands for modern. Modern means new, but it also means growing and changing. Music is always evolving, and so are you. Every generation brings new ideas, new sounds, and new energy. As a member of Triumph, you are part of what music is becoming, not just what it has been. As the center of music,
The second M stands for music. Music is more than notes on a page. It's how we express ourselves. It connects people, tells stories, and brings community together. Whether you're performing, listening, or creating music, music is a powerful way to share who you are with the world. The third M stands for master. A master isn't about being perfect. It's about commitment, growth, and striving to improve. You've already shown that you are dedicated musicians. As Triumph members, you now have the chance to lead, serve, and make a difference through music in your school and community. With this honor comes responsibility. Be someone others can look up to both in and out of the music room. Student members of EMS Music Department, in order to foster a greater continued interest and a desire for excellence in music performance, to encourage appreciation, and awareness in listening to music, to promote wider opportunities, for sharing joy through music, both within our school and within our community, to advance the spirit of music and music, musical knowledge, and enhance the reputation of our school. As a center of music encouragement, accept the honor now that is to us. It is my pleasure to introduce the newest members of the Davis Call Mr. Ruhlman and Mr. Challenge Bailey John, silver medal. Captain Ruhlman. Lydia Kern. Alessandra Chatterjee. Irene. Comfort. Eli Sosher. Connor Calderman. Lydia Cron. Leah Ellison. Congratulations and welcome to the Junior Triumph Music Honor Society. We are proud of you and excited to see the impact that you will make. On behalf of Triumph, thank you to our advisor, Mr. Ruhlman, Mrs. Hopkins, and Mr. Vasquez, our officers, and all who helped finish this session. To our new members, this is just the beginning. Keep growing, keep leading, and keep making music. Congratulations.
They're middle schoolers, and they did that. That was awesome. I know we have some speech teachers in the audience, so isn't that cool? They did some speech. All right, anyways. Okay, so up next is our Fine Arts Booster Club. So we're going to have Amanda come up and she's going to speak to you guys about all the great things that our Booster Club does. Genuinely, we could not do what we do without the support of the Booster Club. And so we're really appreciative for everything that they do for us. So please welcome the Booster Club.
Hello, my name is Amanda Shear, and I'm involved with the Peer Fine Arts Booster Club. And I also have Adam and Shanna Brecht behind me, who are also involved with the Booster Club. And we just wanted to welcome you guys here to tell you a little bit about what we do. We meet at the Bar House on the second Tuesday of every month at 5:30. And they are one of our business sponsors, and so we are grateful for their support and for the place to meet. If we have a conflict, like the choir concert the last Tuesday we were supposed to meet, we move it. We kind of email people and put it out on social media and let that we're moving. But we welcome any of you to come be Booster Club members, as well as we do offer a Bravo Lifetime membership where you can come financially support us. Ovation memberships, business sponsorships, things like that. So you can find all that information on our Facebook page, the Peer Fine Arts Booster Club Facebook page, as well as our Instagram page. There's links to all sorts of information for that. Some of the things that we do, you become a member, or if you decide to donate to our cause. We helped with, we had a huge marching gap this year, which is a really good problem to have. And so Mr. Ruhlman came up to us and he said, we need more money for busing. So we put a link out there. We are a nonprofit, so we have a Zeppi link that doesn't charge us anything, which is fantastic. That Tammy Stephenson and George Seaman got set up. And we put a link out there for more booster of money to give the marching band. Additional money for hauling all the kids out to different competitions that we go to. We helped pay for flowers for All-State Choir, helped pay for meals for All-State Choir. We did senior scholarships this year. Our membership scholarships that we did to the seniors for Maddie and Grace Fisher. In addition to our senior scholarships, we do camp scholarships for kids that want to go to different camps in the summertime that involve music. We've already awarded some of those. Campbell Stephenson got a summer scholarship, Stephen Tyler, Kaylee Brecht, and we have a few others that are in the works with that. We plan on meeting throughout summer, so if you want to join us, that would be great. And then we've also done a few things. We supported the Hawaii team to go to nationals. Woo! For them. And second year in a row, they're going all the way to Virginia. So, and it costs money to do those things. And so we're happy to raise funds for those kinds of things and to support not only Grace High School kids, but George Morris Middle School high school kids and their fine arts endeavors. We are currently raising funds for George Morris Middle School marching band to have matching polo shirts. And so that is really cool. And we also have a request in, we need new percussion equipment. So we're trying to raise some funds for that. You can also email any of us at peerfabc@gmail.com if you can't find links or if you're having trouble getting the links to work, which we do have some kind of problems right now. Instagram is working. We'd be happy to email you those links too if you want to come up with a camp scholarship or something like that. Upcoming events that we are going to be needing volunteers, so Triumph kids, if you're needing some volunteer hours to be a part of your Triumph membership, we're going to be selling water bottles or lemonade at a Wacky Day. That's in the works as a fundraiser. And we also have one of our business sponsors, Impressive, which is Connor and Maddie Lair's mother, has made shirts for us. We have a few available still. These are $26 if you'd like a Pure Finance Booster Club shirt. Oh, we also did help some L&I kids come into art work this year. That was one of the things that we donated.
To add on, no, just financial highlights just to kind of share with everybody. But we did raise from July 1st to 2025 to the current day. Pure Finance Booster Club has raised $11,234, and we've given out between scholarships, mini grants, different fundraisers, almost $9,500 in scholarships. So we encourage teachers, instructors, anybody involved in fine arts. If you need any help with anything, please talk to one of the members of the board, and we'll do our best to help you out or set up a fundraiser for you. We're also looking for, if you're not a member already, please consider joining and if you are a member, thank you. We are looking for a couple of board members also if you are a member. And thanks to Pat and Tammy Stephenson. They're stepping down. They've served the board very well over the last few years here, and so we're looking for a couple more thoughts on the board if anybody's interested. Is that it? Anything else? All right.
I do also want to add, when Conchmore went to SDSU to perform, that was not something that was already in our budget that we could plan for. Fine Arts Boosters also helped make that happen. It might not have happened without that help. So these cool opportunities are something that they really help make happen. So I just want to put that one in there too.
All right. Without further ado, we're going to try to get through this as quick as we can because we have a lot on our program still left for tonight. Thank you so much for being here again. This is really awesome. Kind of the first time we're doing our awards in this format, and to see it be this successful and this many people here supporting the fine arts here and here is so absolutely awesome. So thank you so much for that. Up next, we have our band awards. So to start off, I would like to recognize the members of our band who have auditioned and were selected to participate in All-State Band. Being accepted into All-State Band is one of the highest musical honors a high school band student can achieve in South Dakota. These students dedicated countless hours to preparing challenging audition materials and represented our program with excellence. Receiving 2-year medallions, we have Francis Salato, Howie Nelson, Darlene Townley, and Tiger Dunkerjob. And receiving a 3-year medallion, Maddie Fisher. I would also like to recognize the students that were auditioned and selected for the All-State Orchestra. We had a number of students get accepted in the All-State Orchestra this year as well. A few of them are not in bands necessarily, but still work really hard or play a string instrument, which is super duper awesome. We're so lucky to have that here, especially with our growing orchestra club program. So, All-State Orchestra folks, we have Kaylee Blowers, Scarlett Kleins, Francis Lotto, Christian Stanley, Tiger Dunkerjob, and Sarin Peck. Okay, next we would like to recognize those who performed during solo and ensemble contests and received a superior grade on their performance, the highest grade that they can get for their performance. For solos, I'm just going to read these top to bottom, and then we can applaud right after. We have Francis Salato on trumpet and bassoon solos, Tiger Dunkerjob on oboe, Cameron Bowman on baritone and piano, Darlene Townley on clarinet, Kaylee Breck on alto sax, Grace Fisher on tenor sax, Serena Eckley on piano, Scarlett Kleins on violin, and Joseph Ward on piano. Okay, we had quite a few ensembles that also received superiors. So we had the sax ensemble, which included Elena, Charlie, Sarin, Grace, and Ray. I think I'll give it. Because up next we have the brass duet with Maddie and Grace. And then the mid brass ensemble, which was Maddie, Jack, Francis, CJ, and Steven. And then we have the unlike brass duet with Steven and Jack. Miscellaneous ensemble, Tiger, Sarin, and Grace. And then we have the miscellaneous ensemble, Darlene, Sarin, Rowena, Francis, Nathaniel, and Tiger. And then piano duet, Tiger and Cece. And then light percussion duet, Libby and Haley. And then finally the big one, our Jazz 1 Emerald Swing also received a superior for their performance, and it's like 22 kids. So if you're in Jazz 1, come on up. Okay. Thank you. And speaking of our Jazz One, we went to Brookings and competed in the SDSU Brookings Optimist Jazz Festival, and we had a great time. We competed in the top class this year up against all the big dogs, Sioux Falls schools and Brookings, and I was scared, but the kids did really, really great. They did so awesome. And we had 3 students who were recognized for outstanding soloists. So we had Kaylee Breck, who soloed in Running with Scissors. Grace Fisher for 6 p.m. Next, we will honor those students who have earned enough points to receive a varsity letter in band. Receiving a letter signifies far more than participation. It recognizes commitment, perseverance, leadership, and a dedication to musical excellence. These students have invested their time and talents into making both themselves and our program better, while also serving as role models for those around them. Those who have lettered, when I call your name, please step forward and receive either a letter or a bar. Receiving letters as first time, we have Cadence Cornelison and Joseph Ford. Those are our 2 freshmen. Up next we have sophomores. The following people are receiving their first letter. Jaron Shields, who's not here tonight, Jude Swartos, CC Dunkerjob, and William Corman. Also in our sophomores, but receiving a bar because they've lettered before, Kate McIntyre, Ellie Moore, Howie Nelson, Asher Oxford, and Cameron Bowman. For our juniors, we have 1 junior receiving their first time letter, and it is Zoe Bartlett. And receiving bars for the junior class, we have Liz Kern, Maddie Lair, Aurora Corrales, Tiva Jewett, Stephen Tyler, Darlene Townley, Scarlett Kleins, Francis Salato, Kaylee Breck, Sophia Bucci, Nathaniel McKee. For our senior class, we have 4 individuals receiving a letter for the first time. We have, I don't know if she's receiving it. Charlie Hull, who's not here, Rita Barkley, Elizabeth Schofield, and Haley McRae. And then also with our senior class receiving bars, we have Ray McVeigh, Jack Garrett, Connor Lair, Rowena Salato, Serena Eckley, Maddie Fisher, Grace Fisher, Tiger Dunkerjob, and Seth Nickel. Next up, following students have received enough lettering points to double letter, receive a second one, and that is Stephen Tyler, Darlene Townley, Scarlett Kleins, Nathaniel McKee, Rowena Salato, Surin Eckley, Maddie Fisher, and Haley McRae. And finally, with lettering, these last four folks received enough points to actually letter 3 times this year. So we have Kaylee Breck, Francis Salato, Grace Fisher, and Tiger Dukerjaw. Okay. We also recognize the student in each in each class, who has received more points than anybody else with their peers. So for the freshmen, we have our outstanding freshman, Cadence Corneliuson. For our sophomores, we have Cameron Bowman. For the juniors, we have Kaylee Breck. And finally, for our seniors, we have Tiger Dukerjaw. All right. If you look up drum major in the dictionary, you'll find a simple definition: the leader of a marching band. But anyone involved in band knows that the role is much more than that. Our drum majors lead rehearsals, performances, parades, and pep bands. But more importantly, they lead through encouragement, positivity, and service to others. They are often the first to step up when something needs to be done, and the first to support their peers when needed. Our drum majors consistently go above and beyond for this program. And tonight, I would like to recognize our 2 drum majors, Darlene Townley and Maddie Fisher. Please stand. And then I would like to recognize our graduating senior, Maddie Fisher, as this year's outstanding drum major. At this time, I would like to announce our marching band leadership team for next year. The students I'm about to announce completed a leadership application process that included written applications, peer evaluations, and interviews. Strong leadership can shape the culture and success of any organization, and I truly believe that this group will continue to move our band program forward in a positive direction. Our leadership team for next year is drum majors returning Darlene Townley, Stephen Tyler, and Asher Oxford. Great. For our woodwind captain, we have Kaylee Breck. Brass captain, we have Francis Salato. Drumline captain, we have Scarlett Kleins. And then we have our section leaders for each section. For flute, we have Jude Swartos. Clarinet, we have Lucas Keller. Saxophones, we have 2. We have Henry Clayton and Lauren Harsma. For our trumpet section, we have Cooper Glow. For our horns, we have Nathaniel McKee. Low brass, which includes trombones, euphoniums, and sousaphones, we have Cameron Bowman. percussion section leader, Candace Corneliuson. Okay, almost done. Known as the March King, John Philip Sousa set the standard for what excellence in band performance and leadership could look like. His legacy continues to shape band programs across the nation more than a century later. The John Philip Sousa Award is the highest and most prestigious honor a high school band student can receive. It is reserved for a student whose musicianship, leadership, character, dedication, and influence on the ensemble set them apart in every way. This award is not simply earned through talent alone. It is earned through years of commitment, selflessness, hard work, and a genuine passion for making those around them better. The student receiving this award has left a permanent mark on our program and represents the very best of what it means to be a member of this band. This year, the John Philip Sousa Award is presented to Grace Fisher. Patrick S. Gilmore, known as the father of the American concert band, believed music had the power to inspire, unite, and elevate communities. The Patrick S. Gilmore Award recognizes a student whose dedication and commitment to this program has been extraordinary. This honor is presented to someone who consistently leads through their actions, supports those around them, and gives everything they have to the success of the ensemble. Their impact extends far beyond rehearsals and performances. They help shape the culture, spirit, and identity of the band itself. Receiving this award reflects not only musical excellence, but the respect and admiration earned from both peers and directors alike. This year, the Patrick S. Gilmore Award is presented to Tiger Duperjob. Louis Armstrong changed music forever through his artistry, creativity, and unmistakable passion for performance. Yet, those closest to him often spoke most highly of his humility, generosity, and ability to bring joy to everyone around him. The Louis Armstrong Jazz Award is one of the most distinguished honors a student jazz musician can receive. It recognizes a student whose talent, dedication, work ethic, and passion for jazz have made a profound impact on the ensemble. This student has demonstrated not only outstanding musical achievement, but also the ability to inspire others through their leadership, positivity, and love of music. Their contributions have helped define the spirit and success of our jazz program. This year, the Louis Armstrong Award is presented to Jack Garrett. Jack has some fans, apparently. All right, thank you so much. That completes the band awards. Up next, I would like to welcome Melinda Frank up here to talk about speech and oral. Gifts for me? Oh. I believe Aww. It's better you could make the world a better place. Thank you. Thank you, seniors, so much. This has been an incredible year. I'm sad to see you guys go. I know we've got all touchy-feely at our concert, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay. Now, oral Interp speech with Melinda Frank. Thank you.
I don't know Okay, hello everybody. My name is Melinda Frank, in case you don't know me. I think most parents I've spoken to at conferences over the last 5 years, and most students, you have heard me go on many a rant about literature. I just want to take a moment. I do not have a plethora of awards to give, but I just want to take a moment to recognize the students who made it to the National Speech and Debate Tournament this year. Last year was a groundbreaking year, I guess I could call it. Peter had not appeared at the National Speech and Debate Tournament for 42 years. Yeah, thank you. So last year was a momentous occasion. We shocked a lot of schools. Not many schools show up, and every single one of their students qualified. I'm not going to say your name. Yeah. Okay, so this year we were lucky enough that all of our students qualified again. So we get to travel to Virginia this summer. So our first qualifier was in duo with Harper Reichling and Chloe Bowers. You can come on up. And then truly in a neck-to-neck race. In humor, we have Atem Baloo. Yeah. And also in humor, making Peter the only school to have anyone qualifying in humor, we took all the spots. Connor Lair. So, give them all one last round of applause, and then you guys can look back. And then I'm just going to take this opportunity, if you do not know, I believe this is common knowledge, I am moving at the end of the school year. Okay, thanks guys. So, if you happen to be someone who would be interested in coaching speech, we really do need a speech coach. I'm not going to get emotional. It's not state, so I can't cry. But I truly thank you so much. It's been so great these last 5 years. Again, I think I know almost everyone in this room, so it's kind of weird to talk to you all. But I am lucky enough to continue on my speech endeavors. Next year I will be coaching debate in Lincoln, Nebraska. So look for my name down there. But I cannot thank you so much for everything. Thank you so much to the Fine Arts Booster Club for continuously supporting us. Thanks to the rest of the fine arts teachers for always being my pals. Jenny Hodges, I'm going to miss our theater trips. So thank you so much, and this is it for me.
Okay, I am absolutely so sorry. Before we continue on to choir, I forgot I actually had some fun awards for bands. Sorry, I get ladies really, really fast. I'm not going to speak. Okay, these awards are new to our awards program, so that's why I forgot them. These were voted on by students, and I actually got the idea for each of the ones from students. So, without further ado, we have Most Devious Freshman.
Choir's Monday Betty goes to Elise Bowers.
Wow.
The part chameleon, switching between parts in this song, Taya Ashley. The Skipper Chapel one, best and most frequent smile, Adrian Hand. The gentle leader leads by example, not volume, Lauren Harsma. Our kind Heart Award goes to Ashlyn Johnson. The Duct Tape Award, holding it together or being the loudest one, or both, Cam Bowman. Most improved vocalist, Acacia Powell. Our forgetful Frankie, most likely to forget the music, Abby Stanley. Our Sleepyhead Award, because you're players first period, and this could be all of them. They use warm-ups to wake up, but we love her, and this Sleepyhead is going to Addison Rosebud. Our unsung heroes, again, this one even more so, was so spread, and I love how much this group loves each other, and it seemed, I think everybody got mentioned. But our unsung heroes, our first one, she's so thoughtful, helpful, and cares about everyone in the choir, and I know she works so hard, was the general just here, and that goes to Violet Speck. And our last unsung hero, she's positive, uplifting, hardworking, and talented, and helpful without knowing it, and is such a positive person to see, whether it's in the class or not. Abby Voller. That is all for the choir. So we're going to keep moving on.
Up next, we have our art department. Again, I'm sorry. Okay.
No, it's music. We have our wall. I have the big movie poster in my office, and a clock, and yeah.
Now it is time for the art department awards. So please welcome Mr. Cat.
Good evening, and thank you for being here. First off, I just want to thank the Fine Arts Booster Club for funding our charge for the Lakota Nation Invitational. We really appreciate that. That's a $500 entry fee every year, and this year we had about 100 pieces of artwork go to that competition, so thank you so much. The other thing that I wanted to mention, our fence boards here, they actually follow a theme. On April 15th, we celebrated World Art Day, and the theme for our fence boards was a garden of expression, cultivating a community through art. And also, too, I'm in communication with Tara Sunshine and Kathy Sunshine, and possibly getting these boards installed at the dog park. So we're hoping to get that going. Let me see. Also, too, on display in the outside area there is our 3D mini room design project. That is a final semester project for Intro to Art, Period 1, Period 3, Period 4, and Period 8. Next year, we hope to collaborate with the Waterfront Art Gallery in creating Haunted House, really mini project. So, and that will be a competition next school year during Halloween. Let me see. I think that's it. I wanted to point out senior Catherine Oliver. I wanted to recognize her because she's a senior. Unfortunately, she's not here right now. She had to work, but she was our Senior Fine Arts Award winners in the visual art category for the Capital Journal Fine Arts Celebration. She also competed at the state art competition and Lakota Nation Invitational. So this is actually all of the people that I'm recognizing. This is the first time that our kids are lettering and art. So this is the first year. So Vivian Chen, she's a freshman. She actually had 3 pieces of artwork that went to the state art competition in Aberdeen in April in drawing, photography, and watercolor painting. So congratulations, Vivian. This evening, Emma Robertson, she's a junior. Is Emma here? She placed second in sculpture at the Lakota Nation Invitational. Josie Ruhlman. Josie's a sophomore. Josie, come on up here. I know you're here. All right. So actually, this is the first time that Josie has lettered. She had a digital art piece at the state art competition, and also she competed with her piece for the Youth Art Month flag contest. So good job. Junior Colby Benson, she placed second place in sculpture at the Lakota Nation Invitational. Let's see. Daisy Bushy, she is a sophomore. She also competed at the state art competition in the mixed media category. Jane Lees, junior. She was the fourth winner of the Lakota Nation Invitational with her sculpture. Anna Lane, she is a foreign exchange student. She's a senior. She, let's see, she was an award winner at Lakota Nation Invitational, and she competed with her art at a state art competition. Abby Lewis, she competed at the state art competition with a piece of pottery. She is a senior. Bella Traversy, she's a sophomore. She was a place winner at Lakota Nation Invitational and competed at the state art competition. Anna Goldani, she's a senior foreign exchange student. She competed with her ceramic piece at the state art competition. Senior Claire Madsen, she was awarded second place in the craft category at the state art competition. That is all I have for you tonight. Thank you so much for being here.
And last but not least, we have our theater department awards. So I'd like to welcome up Jenny Hodges.
All right. By the time, this time of night, everybody here has a letter, so we're going to start off with letters. We have 18 students that are getting either their first time letter or some their second. So starting off with our sophomores, we have, and just wait, clap at the end. Violet Speck, Anne Renee Speck, Darlene Townley, Kaylee Lauer, Aurora Corrales, Violet, you listen to Violet, and Renee, Darlene, Aurora, Scarlett Klein, Steve Tyler, Haley Brack, Jeannie Lees, there you go, Chloe Bowers, I do believe it's a double letter, right? Aaron Benner, I don't know how many times you've lettered by now, but you know, you deserve an award. Chloe, there you go. Aaron, see even gold, because you're unique. Connor Laird, Jack Garrett, Harper Breitling, Anna Dembaloo. We're not done yet though. Connor, Jack, Harper. Dem. Then we have Liz Whitson, otherwise known as Will, Maddie Fisher, Grace Fisher. That's the end of our letters. And then we just have a few awards that we voted on. And so we're going to start off with techies. People's Choice Best Techie was Sage Schmidt. Sage Schmidt. And my choice, Aaron Benner and Darlene Townley. My two techies that I can't live without. And then we get into our ensembles. And then we have two notable ensembles this year. There was the Dark Light Ensemble and then the ensemble in the musical. And they voted for the Dark Light Ensemble. So Will Cornman, Violet Speck, Charlie Bowers, Emma Robertson, Aurora Corrales, and Emma Nordvold. Violet, Charlie, Aurora, Gunner. You weren't here last year. Yeah. I can bring them over. If you don't count, we'll type it the next year, write it down. All right. People's Choice. For these were like oftentimes it's someone in the student directed one act. So it's like they get to put someone's name in and what role they had. So our People's Choice Award winners this year are for male, Marcus Seaman. And then Rebecca Hart for her role as Amelia. All right. Then we have, because we had so many ensemble shows, it was kind of hard to pick like a lot of lead and supporting. So the first two shows that were ensemble kind of mushed all the characters together, and so people had to vote on the best male character, best female character from the fall play and from Dark Light. And so male is Dembaloo for his role as Death in Dark Light. And for her role as Van in Dark Light. We did have a few supporting actors in the musical, so we put them all together in a soup, and the award winners are Best Male Supporting Character, Connor Laird for his role as Fidele, and Dante Conway. And Grace Fisher for her role as Evangelina, and Dante Conway. Nobody really asked me why there wasn't like a best lead, but that's because we only had two leads and they were the best. So Jack Garrett, Maddie Fisher, best lead of the year. So now seniors, you'll be ready in 5 minutes. That's all I have. All right. If you want to see goofy seniors for what, 15 minutes? 15, 20 minutes, come on down to the theater. It'll make you laugh.
And quiet. Oh, and quiet.
If you're going down to the theater, please don't bring any food or drink, except for water. If you're not going down to the theater and you'd like to eat up some of the last food with us up here, please do. Otherwise, thank you so much. Have a great night.
Funding. Come on.
That's always right.
No, there isn't.
Easy, clean up. Nice. You obviously selected well. Really good.